Cancer, welcome to your new moon in Libra 5-card movie star spread. If you check the description box below, it talks about the placements in the spread and the deck being used. So we have the protagonist, the antagonist, the overall theme, the journey. Ooh, there's two there. All right, we'll take both. You get a bonus card. And the possible outcome. Oh boy. Cancer, what you got going on? So the Tower. The Tower is an outside force that generally disrupts our foundation. It can make us question our values, our beliefs, and it can be a very uncomfortable moment of change. It pushes us out of our comfort zone, but it does so for a reason. Okay? So you were incredibly comfortable and feeling quite smug, and now you kind of feel a little bit dependent on somebody or something else. So it feels like this Tower moment for you with this antagonist put together. It kind of feels like something disrupted your independence. Okay? And for your overall theme, it looks like you are really seeking the attention of a particular group, or maybe just one very particular one very particular person to take the lead in this situation. Okay. So yeah, there's a moment of discomfort for you right now, Cancer, and you just kind of feel like you need to. Oh, here we go. You're looking to somebody else or something else for guidance. That's what I'm getting. Leader wasn't the word I was looking for. Guidance. In your journey, you have the Hanged Man in the inverse, and you have the Lovers in the inverse. So let's not look at the Lovers as an outside party. Let's look at the Lovers in this particular situation with the Hangman in the inverse is not necessarily being comfortable with your dual nature. Everybody has a dual nature. We have ourselves and we have our shadow side. We have the things that we're proud of, and we have the things that we like to work on or hide away, depending on who you are. I like to work on my stuff. But it's funny how if you throw your dirty business out there yourself, you'd be surprised at how quick you are to fix it. But that's just me. So what I'm seeing here is that you're standing firm on a particular situation. You're not willing to budge or sacrifice. You're not willing to change your perspective. And it's because you feel uncomfortable with this shadow side of yourself. You aren't really embracing your dual nature in order to help your intuition and your intellect work together to solve the problem. And if you don't actually look at both sides of the situation that you're comfortable with, you also can't put yourself in somebody else's shoes, which is why your possible outcome is the Six of Wands in the inverse. It kind of feels like if you stay in this energy, if you look for somebody else to fix this problem, instead of really focusing on this problem or just being honest with yourself in what's really going on, then you're not really going to be able to solve the issue at hand. So let's take a look. Yeah, you have the Strength in the inverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Whatever disrupted your foundation and really faltered your independence is playing at your self-esteem here. And that's what this issue is right now. By not addressing the darker side of this problem that you're aware of, it's like you're avoiding the uncomfortableness of this problem within yourself. Kind of like you're running away from the issue rather than addressing it. You are covering up a mistake rather than admitting it and humbling to it. And because you're doing that, it really is bothering your self-esteem. But what you can't do is take something and bury it deep inside. You always have to be careful what you bury, because it might be a seed. And when you bury these things deep inside, they tend to spill out at the wrong times with all the wrong people. So what I would say to this, before I pull another 2 cards, is uncomfortable change is necessary for us to go deep inside of ourselves and really question our own value systems. You don't strengthen your argument by going around and finding people who agree with you. You strengthen your argument by finding somebody who has a different set of values and processing your thoughts and your ideas through somebody else's system to see if you don't compromise with somebody else, then you know your system is strong. But if you are afraid of this because you feel like you'll be pulled in one way or another by another particular person, maybe that value system that you had wasn't really strong enough to begin with. Whew, Cancer, you got a lot on your mind. Take a little bit more time and go a little bit deeper within yourself. Really question the value system that's been disrupted and see what your real strengths are. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I'll see you next time.